Look where the truck parks. He just pulled up, too. Just pulled up. So I grabbed my camera phone to show you. Oh, now he's moving. Oh, legal U-turn. There it is. There it is. So yet another fucking scuzzbag shit-idiot in Pottstown getting away with, traffic violations because they don't pay attention to the drug dealers and prostitutes. Why would they catch people? Look, there he goes right up to... Now, he wasn't in the bike lane, was he? Nope. There's no lights on that thing, no turn signals, no nothing. But hey, it's Pottstown. Come as you are. It's the wild, wild west now. Because the cops are all what? Directing traffic at the parades and what? Making sure side streets are closed for the parade. And yeah, that's why Riverfront Park looks like the way it does. There's people camping down there. Crazy screaming at the top of their lungs at people that are trying to walk down there with their kids. But hey, make it a nice, safe place for people to be, right? Let the homeless and the crazies in. Yeah. Because why? Oh, it's such a pandemic. We can't handle it all. Well, call in help. Call the state police. Get help. Put more men on the job. And that's the same thing I'm experiencing here for the past 3 years. I've called children and youth, I don't know how many times on Florence, Canada, downstairs in apartment 2 when she lived there and trashed that place. It's uninhabitable now. The ceiling fell when they were bringing their kids in and out until 5 o'clock in the morning. A 2-year-old, mind you, running the streets all night with whatever prostitute mother that poor kid had. In and out, in and out, in and out, all night long with the kids stomping all over the place, keeping you awake. The only thing I could guess is, she was probably running drugs in the kid's diaper, and cops won't search a kid most times. So she was getting away with that. Now they're running backpackers in here, bed bug and breakfast, I call it, to either steal money from the government. They charge them food stamps or SSI money to stay a night and get a shower, while they're bringing bed bugs in, STDs, and God knows what else, cockroaches, because they don't care about you. They're just making that money. And again, this is Florence, Canada's crew. They're in the back now. I just got done filming them for 2 solid months. They broke the third-floor security door. So now they're turning me into the crazy brigade. And here's the thing. I'm not on SSI for being crazy. I'm on SSI because I didn't work enough on the books. I didn't pay enough taxes into SSD to get SSD. When I originally went out for disability, it was disability. They put me on SSI because I worked under the table most of my life, mowing people's yards. I was, working with my dad, cutting wood, different things like that. Now, I'm not saying I didn't have jobs that were on the book, but they were sparse. Like, I was a dishwasher. I worked at Waltzy's Golf Farm in Limerick for a little while with the sod crew and the golf course, where you make more holes, new holes, and change out the old holes, mowing greens, different things like that, because I mowed grass most of my life, did different odd jobs, or I was just, there was nothing to do in the winter. So, yeah, I mean, that doesn't make a person crazy. What is making me crazy is all these cockroach, subhuman parasites that want to deal drugs out of here, and I'm putting them on blast for it. And the subhuman parasites that want to run a bed bug and breakfast so they can make money off the government, which is stealing, by the way, fraud. The ones paying the food stamps and the ones receiving it. So all they have to do is check out Florence, Canada, and see how much food stamps her and her crew's spending at the grocery store each month. You get what I'm saying? All they got to do is do a couple background checks on these people. Anyway, my point is, and see whose cards they're using. Yeah. And that's another thing. That's what brings me to the police. The police aren't doing their jobs to get these subhuman cockroaches out of this town. Do you understand what I mean? They're letting them move in by the droves into our parks, into our motels, do you understand what I mean? And they're not doing nothing with them. When Trump said he was going to open up the insane asylums, that's part of it. Not just the pronoun people and the blue-haired people, but these people too. They need help. They need real guidance and help. It's learn how to spell EBT, then take that training and go fill out a job application, get a job, leave people alone. but yet I'm attacked over and over, and I got multiple disabilities, including blindness, by these subhuman freaking creatures that should be living in pig shit on a farm instead of in a dwelling like this, trying to make it a crack den or a Hell's Angels clubhouse, so to speak. You know what I mean? And the cops do absolutely nothing. What do they do? Oh, they mask it. See the evidence front? You ever hear that song from The Who? It's a put on, it's a mask. They clean the streets so there's no leaves and dirt debris in the gutters, but the underbelly of this town is like sewage water. Do you see what I mean? They keep everything spiffy. They water the flowers along High Street, but they do nothing about the crime, the prostitution, the drugs, the low-life scumbags that are moving in droves into our town. There's assaults everywhere, all over town. There's overdoses everywhere, all over town. Suicides crime in general has gone up 150% in this little town. You know who's to blame? The mayor on down. They let this happen. Do something about it. Get these cockroaches out of here. No, what they do is they victimize the criminals and criminalize the victims. They think because if they can get me out of here, that'll solve all their problems. No. It won't go away. See, dirtbags are going to remain dirtbags. That's like taking a gun off a upstanding citizen that knows how to use and keep a firearm. Oh, well, if we take your rights away, the bad guys will be the only ones with guns. Exactly. But if you arm everybody, then I bet you the crime rate would go way, way down. It's been proven statistically in other countries and other places. Now, with that said, that's exactly what they're doing here. Get rid of the whistleblower. Get rid of because we can't sweep everything under the rug, and that's what they're doing here. Instead of getting rid of these shit bags, these fucking walking turds, these cat turds with hair, they want to fuck with you all the time, or they allow them to come back. This is the second time Florence, Canada has been back on this property fucking with me since they moved out of here. She broke the security door 2 days in here, her and her crew, moving these shitbags in downstairs in apartment 1. Now she's back the other day screaming, I'm going to get his room when they come get him and lock him up. Well, you know, they're not going to lock me up because I'm not on SSI for being crazy. Number 2, yous are the ones that are traumatizing me. Yous are the ones that are causing me panic and anxiety attacks. So I'm going to sue the landlords because of yous. They're going to get a lawsuit, and the people that come get me are going to get a lawsuit because I'm not on SSI for being crazy. I'm not crazy by any means, and I'm not stupid by any means. So here it comes.